Fetchy happened. I thought maybe you gave her one of your weird monologues about how sad you are, and it bummed her out.
Todd, I'm sorry.
2 birds and 2 buns. Go, 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 go!
Take that, Popo!
Hey folks, remember me? Let me tell you that some cartoon sidekicks are just there to make us laugh, but some are just annoying as hell. I mean, I was just watching my favorite show, right? And here comes that one sidekick who makes me want to throw my remote out the window. So, why do some of these sidekicks suck so much? Maybe it's because they suck too much, am I right? Let's find out whose dick they suck the most.
Oh, well, all right then.
That's good, OJ.
Yeah, that hurt? That hurt?
What the hell?
Yeah, it don't feel so good, does it? No, huh?
And speaking about dicks, how can we forget Stewie Griffin, the absolute worst sidekick in cartoon history? He's that little baby who thinks he's the boss of everything, wah wah wah. But instead of being a sidekick, he's just a gigantic pain in the ass. I mean, what kind of sidekick beats up the main character and his biggest friend of all time? Brian's super chill, and Stewie, he's just ruining his life every chance he gets.
This room belongs to me and the ferret now. Why are you being such a dick about this? Because you're a pain in the ass to live with. What did you just do? I just pushed a little bitch baby.
Okay, let's be real here. Stewie only gets a pass because he's a baby. People think it's hilarious that a baby talks like a grown-up, like, oh, look at the little baby dropping lines that should come out from a movie villain. But if Stewie was a grown man saying that same kind of shit, we'd all be looking at him like, dude, what the is your problem? I'm just saying, if Stewie didn't have that baby thing going for him, he'd be the most annoying dude in the whole room. You agree with me, right?
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell? Getting real tired of you ducking me, man. Yeah?
Oh my God.
And honestly, the dude gets way too much screen time even though he doesn't deserve it. They've got a whole show, and somehow Stewie's still acting as if he runs the place. I mean, every episode is, let's see how much Stewie beats Brian this time. What's worse than a sidekick who beats you to death every single time they are furious? I swear, if I were Brian, I would have thrown my hands right now, and I would have been done with it.
Bojack, who lives here, is here.
Bojack, I gotta tell you, Hollyhock is your daughter.
What do you mean?
She's your daughter.
I don't understand.
She has horseman DNA.
Now, speaking of terrible sidekicks, let me tell you about Todd Chavez. The dude is supposed to be BoJack Horseman's sidekick, but honestly, the guy's a bloody idiot. I mean, this dude is living rent-free in BoJack's head, eating up all his snacks, and acting like he's the king of the castle. That's what we call an asshole, yep. BoJack's already a walking disaster, and now Todd's just adding more chaos in his life.
Well, not all asexuals are aromantic.
Think of it this way. One could be A, romantic, or B, aromantic, while also being asexual, or B, a...
Look, we all know that Todd's lazy, right? He spends most of his time getting to bizarre situations that somehow end up making the situation worse for everyone around him. Do you guys remember that time he started Sexual Preference, the board game? Why, Todd? Why? Instead of dealing with any real issues or, I don't know, making actual decisions, he's just stumbling through life with no real care for consequences. Isn't he an idiot with no real brain?
I could use an escape, couldn't you?
It's not really a good time.
Todd, I need this. You're my best friend, and I need you. Don't leave me now. Don't be like everybody else.
I'm not leaving you. I just...
Besides, I think you owe me, right? After what you did?
But wait, it gets even worse. Todd's entire vibe is, I don't care about anything or anyone. But then when BoJack sleeps with Emily, Todd suddenly decides it's time to throw a tantrum. Bruh, you've got no right to be mad. Hey, and you said it yourself, you are asexual, right? Todd actually rejected her best friend and the high school girlfriend just because of what? Asexuality? BoJack was dealing with his own messed up feelings and now you're upset that he slept with her? I mean, it only makes me wonder if he gets a boner when he sees them together and wants to f her because he can't, so he gets mad instead. That's all he can do after all.
Any guilt about your tryst with Emily?
Well, I have had trouble sleeping.
You're silly.
No, you're silly.
Ugh, God.
Okay, your turn. Truth or dare?
Truth.
It's not Todd's business. No one cares. The dude wasn't even in the running. He's still sitting there acting all butthurt, but honestly, he's just salty because BoJack didn't drop everything to tell him about every little detail of his own life. Todd's mad that BoJack didn't spill emotions to him? Nah, that ain't friendship. That's you being self-absorbed and entitled, Todd. And let's talk about how Todd's always in his own world. Yeah, sure, he found out that he has a dad, but dude, he's still running around doing nothing. He's living in his bubble of, I'm just doing my thing, man, which is cool if you're 14 and not trying to have a productive life.
One who cared about you.
The worst thing or the most recent?
Both.
Can you guys keep it down, please? Some people are trying to sleep.
We are keeping it down.
Yo, we've been really quiet.
You're basically shouting.
Sorry.
At the end of the day, Todd might not be the worst person on the planet, but as a sidekick to Bojack, he is absolutely the worst. He doesn't help, he doesn't contribute, and he's just there, up whatever might be going right for Bojack. And if I were Bojack, I would have kicked him out the moment he started getting into those weird business ideas. And honestly, if Todd wasn't with Bojack, who else would he be with? Perhaps Gene Belcher, because he's not so different from Todd as well. Trust me, he's a much bigger idiot than Todd is.
You've lost her, Mom. Time to focus on your good daughter, Jean.
I'm pretty. Respect for women. My body, my rules. We're working girls now.
You're a girl?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
He's not.
Gene Belcher is another terrible sidekick in Bob's Burgers. This kid was funny for a hot minute, sure, but now he's just a little bitch who with everyone's emotions, and plus, he with his dad so much that it even scares me. Dude's just ruining everything, and I'm not sorry for saying it.
Well, you did it. Now you never have to sleep outside the house again. Not when you go to college, or when you graduate college, or even when you get married.
Yay! I love you, Mom.
I love you.
First of all, this kid is so damn clingy to his mom, Linda. I get it, he's the middle kid, but the dude's obsession with her, I mean, if he gets a chance, he would literally her. And I ain't even kidding. It's kinda creepy, isn't it? I mean, he wants to marry her. What the actual He's always under her, near her, sniffing around like a little puppy, but a gross, disgusting one that just farts and picks his nose. Who the does that? You're 11, my guy, chill. Go play outside or something. Stop trying to sleep with your mom's maxi pads. Seriously, what the I get that kids can be weird, but Gene's on another level.
Oh, hello. You must be here for our back waxing special.
No.
Arm waxing?
No.
Scrotal waxing?
No, what? No.
Yeah, that one.
No, not that one. Jane, stop.
You need it.
Jane, shut up.
I don't know if I can do this. Let's not even talk about how he's gone from being a goofy, inappropriate little prankster to a freaking nasty mama's boy. Is it all his plan? Dude thinks he's sensitive, but turns around and shoves his hand up his nose or gets butt worms like it's no big deal. And then with the same hands, he eats his food! Yup, you remember your own childhood, right? He's still the same old, loud, obnoxious, messy kid, but now he's even worse and always demanding Linda's attention in the creepiest way possible. And you're just sitting there wondering if they've got a mom-son relationship or is it a pornography channel? Like, it's so f***ing uncomfortable, and the fact that they keep pushing it on the show makes me want to puke.
Got it. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Ah!
That's just the 3 o'clock fire.
Your burger may take an extra minute. In the meantime, enjoy the show.
Jane!
So yeah, Gene's the worst sidekick ever. I mean, who the hell is trying to sleep with their mom by helping his dad so no one can suspect him? I mean, it's not just what I think or it seems. It's literally what it is. Come on, guys, it doesn't hurt to be a little delulu, guys. I already imagined this mother-son having intercourse in Bob's Burger Shop, and trust me, it was the horniest thing I've ever imagined. So we've gone through the mess of sidekicks who seriously need to relax and take a shit. Now tell me, if you had to pick the absolute worst sidekick, who's your top contender for sidekick of the century? Do let us know your views in the comments below, and if you like this video, hit the subscribe button and bell icon. Thanks for watching!